or Dingle.
Hello there YouTube, it's Eliza here again, and it's time for another episode of Eliza Says. And today we are going to be talking about phone usage, specifically in young people, yeah. Now I know a lot of us are guilty of constantly looking at our phones, and myself included, yeah. And we do it to keep tabs on our social media, websites, you know, and texting with your latest Tinder match, and trying to get to the next level of Candy Crush and so on. The fact of the matter is that it's too much cell phone usage, yeah, is bad for us. I know it might sound like a broken record to you, but you may have watched videos, read articles on how too much phone usage affects our bodies and blah blah blah. But take it from Mum here, yeah? Just put your phones down for a second. One of the things that I notice when I go out to eat is that young couples, they hardly interact with each other nowadays, because they're like on their phones the whole time, yeah? And when some of you remember, like, I worked for the Chinese man, yeah? We worked in a restaurant, and one of my customers came in, and it was a young couple, yeah? And they didn't even bother to look up from their phones. I gave them their menus, and they were just on their phones, texting away, and they didn't even bother to say thank you. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I went to take their order. They were still on their phones, and all they did, they didn't even look up to me. Didn't even make eye contact with me or anything. They just looked at their phones and pointed to whatever it was they wanted on the menu. And I was like, okay, yeah. It was just glued to their screens, and throughout the whole meal, they didn't even speak to each other, and they were just glued to their cell phones, and it was the saddest thing I've ever seen. Just because, like, they're not interacting with each other. I mean, they probably are through, like, Facebook or something, but it was just like there's no physical, eye contact. There's no, nothing with each other, and we're prioritizing our phones over the people that we're physically with, and that's not how a relationship should be. I don't think so. Take it from Eliza, take it from Mum, yeah? The next time you go out with your friends, you should all play the phone stacking challenge, yeah? And then I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's a non-life-threatening game, yeah, and it requires players to place their phones in the middle of the table, face down, so you can't see, like, who's texting you or whatever. And you have them stay there for the remainder or the length of the meal, and whoever breaks first, takes a look at their phone, yeah, they have to pay for the entire meal. And I think that's a brilliant idea, because this will require, yeah, you to actually hold a conversation with whoever you're with, instead of shielding yourself behind a phone. And having a convo with someone face to face can help boost. I've hit the juice a little early this morning, so forgive me. But having a convo with someone face to face, instead of shielding yourself behind a phone, can actually boost your self-esteem and form a stronger bond with the person you're with. It's a no-brainer. So, like, just put your damn phone down and just talk to people. Talk to the person that's in front of you. So instead of doing this... So I got that promotion at work today.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess. Try this. So I got that promotion at work today.
That's great news. What about that wage gap though?
It's fine. I'm just glad I got recognized. Another thing that I find really annoying is when people on their phones when they're walking. Yeah, that's really dangerous, you guys. I don't think I have to tell you that. I don't care if you're great at walking and, like, looking at your phone at the same time, but if you're not careful, you could really hurt yourself. And studies have shown if you're yeah, if you're walking and you're constantly looking down like this, like the angle that your neck is at is equivalent to having like an 8-year-old child on the back of your neck. And when you think about it, that doesn't sound like very, very healthy, you know? It's just, think of all of that weight on your spine, and it's gonna just affect your posture, and it's just gonna make you look really, really decrepit. And you don't want to look decrepit at like 25, do you? You miss out on a lot of things when you're constantly looking down at your phone. So instead of doing this,
Excuse me.
do this. If you keep your eyes up, yeah, who knows who you'll run into. Oi, 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 oi. One of the last things that I suggest you do is to actually go outside and play. Or like pick up a hobby or something. You don't have to be good at it, but it's just as long as you like practice what you do, yeah, you eventually get there, yeah, to where you want to be. Yeah, and so I know it's hard these days with like life, and if you're in school, yeah, you have a demanding work schedule, yeah, but spending time doing fun activities, yeah, will help keep your brain active. Studies have shown that 93% of young people use their phones as a way to escape boredom instead of interacting with the people around them. So yeah, put your phone down for just like a few minutes and just be a kid again. So instead of doing this,
Aw. I just ran out of lives. Could you send me some?
there you go.
Thanks.
No problem. Do this.
1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, Yeah!
So yeah, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Eliza Says. I hope you really take to heart what I said, because we're dying as people because we're on our phones too much, and it's like I said earlier, it's just really sad to see where civilization is going now, and just to see like just people are zombies, you know what I mean? Yeah, and so it's just put your damn phone down and talk to somebody in person, face to face. You know? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day, and I hope you all continue to shine.
Oi, Dingle!
Alright there, YouTube. I know it's totally ironic after everything that I just said to you, but Oi Dingle is now on Instagram, so go ahead and follow us. The link will be down below. Yeah, and just, if you like what you see, if you want more of Eliza Says, if you want more of Nigel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Yeah, and just, yeah. Deuces.